did that sponge bang on your damn face?
Oh yeah.
I thought you already blended out your foundation.
I did. This is my concealer.
Oh. Oh, we're already there.
Oh, see, I forgot to hydrate my face.
Moisturize. She said, goddamn hydrate.
Moisturize. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That is like everything though.
Y'all need this in your life.
That is everything for real.
It's the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue.
Like we just started using this like
And
what?
I absolutely love, like a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago.
And I absolutely love this.
Okay, anyways.
It's bomb.
Yeah, it's bomb. Like we're
That's
already
the point.
seeing like great results out of it because we usually like, cause
I didn't use moisturize. Let's just be
I
honest.
didn't use the moisturize either.
Because I have oily skin, or I have combo skin.
Yeah, me too.
I have oily / dry skin, if that even makes sense.
And like during the winter, I just like, cause I never really moisturize anyways.
In
But
general,
like,
she
yeah,
doesn't
in
do a lot of
general, and
things.
especially in the summer because I just feel so oily all the time. So like my face has to be dry, and I feel like because of that, I don't like moisturize ever. So like in the winter, like our skin dries up a lot, even if it's like oily.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really oily in my T-zone.
But yeah,
it just really like sinks into the skin like really nicely. My skin feels really smooth afterwards. What?
I made this tiny thing. I was like,
make sure you moisturize. It's really important whether you're dry, oily, normal skin.
yeah. And see, I didn't know that.
No, I just didn't really think it was important, but this little guy, and it's cheap. I think it's like $6 for the jar. It's so good. Hey baby.
Hey baby. Hey baby. Funk Dog exclusive. Hey baby. Hey baby. Hey baby. You wanna know what we say in the club? Hey baby.
Okay, so these lashes are on the best I could get them on. Can you not make a mess?
No, makeup is messy. There's no way you cannot get messy with makeup. I gotta answer that question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so somebody asked us, what are basically like our everyday holy grail products, just for basic everyday makeup, because I don't do the
glam
every day.
She has work. I got
have
school.
work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Sorry.
I'm not about to wake up at like 5 in the morning.
Trying to get ready. This is not every day. This is special occasions. But
you want to go first?
Yeah.
Everyday stuff.
I have a lot of foundations because foundations are tricky with me. I used to not care and I just kind of used whatever. But as you can see, I have a lot of scarring, like acne scarring and just acne in general that I've been dealing with lately. So my combination, like my foundation combination that has been working bomb, is both from Maybelline. This is the Super Stay Better Skin and then the Super Stay Full Coverage. I put a coat of this and then a coat of this on top, and it does not look cakey. It does not look cakey at the end of the day, and it truly stays on all day. Because I have other foundations that I love, but they don't stay on all day. Like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which is also really good if you don't have anything to cover up. If you have just like normal, like nice skin, you don't have really scarring to cover up. Really good foundation that I recommend. Woo! Oh god dang. What foundation do you recommend? Or what foundation do you use?
Yeah, because I don't really want to like recommend anything because this is what it just works for me. So I don't know. But this is my like holy grail since like freaking since like middle school. I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in Dewy Smooth, and it's in the color Natural Beige. And I use that with like a little bit of like concealer, and then you set that with
we're going into that after. I was just talking about foundation.
oh.
Okay.
Well, let me just finish. I use the Fit Me powder, the loose finishing powder, to set my under eyes, and then I just use some kind of bronzer to just bronze up my cheekbones and my temples and stuff. And then after that, I really just put on mascara, curl my eyelashes, put on mascara. But like I was saying, yeah, that's basically all I do. Just after that, curl my eyelashes and add some mascara. And that's about it. But lately, I haven't been wearing makeup at all, actually. Just because, to be honest, I've just gotten lazy. I really have. I've just gotten lazy, and I just don't feel like waking up like early as heck in the morning to do all that. So
Same.
So yeah.
I just foundation. I use the Press Fit Me powder.
And that's crazy because that used to be my powder.
And I never like thought to use it. I was never interested in the powder. And
she just thought it was like some like little bougie ass little.
No, I just didn't.
Powder.
I was not interested. It wasn't calling my name.
Ooh, my bronze. I need to bronze the nose.
These lashes or something else. Okay.
Are they the ones that I told you over?
Mm-hmm. They're not long enough. No, like not long wise, but right here, like they're short. And this one's longer,
and
so they look.
those are like perfect for me.
Well, you must have some messed up eyes. Because this one's shorter than this one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Maybe that's why I haven't one.
I'll let the caking begin.
Oh, yeah, I don't bake.
I said cake.
I know, but it just made me think of baking. But I don't like bake. Like, sit here and, like, let the powder sit and stuff. Like, it just, no.
What the hell's on the powder? Just, I don't know. I used to, and I do sometimes.
Oh, yeah, brushes. Honestly, that's all you, because I just use whatever brushes. Usually...
So what brushes you just use?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you all the brushes that I just use, which are really, like, brushes that I use, like, a lot. Yeah, like, on the daily. Or not on the daily, but when I do...
makeup.
When I do, like, an eye look or something, this is literally, like, my go-to brushes.
Oh, yeah, her go-to.
My go-to brushes.
Hell no, y'all.
Okay. Should I start with, like...
Start with your face.
My face?
I mean, with your eyes.
Like, eyebrows?
Oh, my God. I don't know, just tell them.
Okay, anyways. So, for my eyebrows, I use this little tiny Milani brush.
Y'all.
That comes with the Milani pomade, which we were using for like the longest.
It is really good.
Before we bought the Anastasia.
We just started using those
pomades, which these are like amazeballs.
They're like $20 compared to like the $7.99 that the Milani ones cost, and they work just as good. And it comes with the brush.
Yeah, they work just as good, but
I mean, there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference.
There's a difference.
The Milani one like dried up.
Pomades dry up.
Yeah, but this one's like creamy, and it stayed creamy for a long time. And it's still creamy right now. So yeah. But anyways, you're talking too much. Back to me.
This is why we don't do videos.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
Yeah, I use this for my eyebrows, and then I use this. This is BH Cosmetics. I use this for my eyebrows, and then I use this. This is BH Cosmetics. This brush. It's kind of like it's like.
It's a flat
brush. It's like square. And I use this to clean up my eyebrows. So to use like my concealer and clean them up. And then usually I either use this BH Cosmetics brush. Shout out to my boyfriend for giving me these for Christmas.
Shout out to Bay for the ring light.
Anyways, yeah, I usually use this BH Cosmetics brush. It's the number 5. So it's number 5. So, yeah. And the color rose gold. And then I usually use this Wet n Wild one. That was like, what, $1? At like Dollar Tree?
You can find those at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
They're really good.
But yeah, this is like usually this one first and then this one, or vice versa. Yes, this one and this one on like
you're like
on the, what do you call it, the brow, not the brow bone, but it's like in between your lid,
crease?
or your crease.
On your crease, honey.
Yeah, the crease. There you go. These two on the crease, and you use like your transition colors. Holy grail. Then after that, usually I'll just use like just a regular flat brush for my
lid.
Yeah, for my lid. Hold on, let me find one. What did I use?
I'm gonna let you talk so I can catch up.
Like this. This is usually what I'll use on the lid. And then, yeah, that's about it. As far as my face brushes, I'll use, well, first to put on my foundation, I use this, what do you call these?
They're like the oval brushes.
They're spoon brushes. They look like spoon brushes, like spoons. But anyways, yeah, I use this to put on my foundation, which I used to think like these did not work, but they actually do pretty good. So, yeah. I use that one for my foundation, then I apply my concealer and then blend that out with my sponge, and then I set my concealer with this brush, and it's like a pointy, like fat brush, and then I use my Fit Me, and then I like, you know, set it, and I think it's really good because it's like pointed, so it really gets into like your crease right here, or not your crease, yeah, your crease, right?
Where?
Right here.
Your inner corner.
Yeah, your inner corner right here. Put it like in there so you don't like miss it. And then I set this part, and then this part, and then this part, and then this part.
I don't know, we were going into a whole like.
And then I use.
What the fuck is your problem? No.
You keep interrupting me.
Because it was just a question about foundation, and now you're like a full.
No. It was a question about brushes. That's exactly what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
but do you realize that all I said was what foundation I liked, and you went to a full rant on all the products you
Because
used?
you asked me
What foundation you used, and then you went on a whole rant.
No, because I said foundation,
and then you went on a whole rant about all the other products when
because you said
I hadn't even mentioned anything. The only thing I mentioned was my foundation.
Well, let me finish. And then you can go. You haven't even freaking finished your freaking face.
Are you done with your face?
Almost. I just have highlighter to go, so stay over there. Thanks. I usually don't use this brush, but today I used this brush for my bronzer. Here it is. I use this one for my bronzer, and then I just bronze on my face, and that's it. Oh, and then highlight. And then I used to use, or I still kind of do use this brush for my highlight, but it kind of just leaves like a line of highlight. So now I use this kind of brush, and it kind of like makes it look like blend a lot easier into like the cheekbones. Or not the cheekbones. Yeah. So yeah. Holy Grail highlighter, for real. This Wet n Wild highlighter is.
That one was like a limited edition for their spring collection last year.
Oh, really?
But their highlighters in general are bomb.
This is my Holy Grail. Yeah, their highlighters are bomb.
I do love them, and they're cheap. They're like $5.
Yeah, compared to like a freaking
Anastasia Glow Kit, it's like 40.
And it's like a pretty good amount of like
highlight.
And
it's really hard for you to go through a highlight in general.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're bathing in it, I don't think so.
Yeah. Woo! What's this called right here? Your peak?
Cupid's bow?
Oh.
What is this girl saying?
I don't even know if you're supposed to highlight this area, but I just did.
Okay, so
we basically finished our makeup. Basically.
I did like a purple passion flirty Valentine's Day look, and
I just did
warm
burgundy with some like black eyeliner with some like
gold with a gold outline.
Yeah.
Type of look, but
yeah.
She was talking about her favorite products, and I had mentioned my foundations for like every day. After foundation, I just put the Fit Me powder. I use the shade 240 Golden Beige, and it's just setting powder, pressed setting powder.
And that's crazy because I don't use a setting powder at all.
And I used to use a loose powder for every day, but I don't recommend that. Not to set your face like really in place. I only use 2 brushes on a regular. I use the flat top Kabuki for my foundation, just to like blend it out, and the round top Kabuki to really pack. I don't really like rub or just kind of like fluff my powder in. I like to like push it into the foundation so it actually stays put. And that's basically all I use every day. I don't do my brows. I just use a spoolie smoothing my brows out so you don't have any powder foundation on them. And then add some mascara and curl them and go. And that is it. My favorite mascara is the Voluminous, the L'Oreal Voluminous Black, and Black is Black. This is my holy grail, all-time favorite mascara in general. I love it. That, and that is it. Just curl eyelashes and go. And no time, chapstick. Make sure you don't have crusty lips.
Yes.
So that's basically it. Then those are the only 2 brushes that I use on a regular that are my favorite type of brushes to use. So yeah. Oh.
That's basically it for today.
Yeah, so thanks for staying tuned and watching us. We probably jinx.
Oh, you'll miss it. Anyways.
We probably rambled and said the same thing.
Yeah, but I feel like it was kind of necessary.
Yeah,
I guess.
to get our point across.
Yeah, to get our point across.
But yeah, so we hope you guys want to join our family and come along for the ride. We're new to this, so this is a journey with us and with y'all. So
we just want like you guys' feedback on
as much as possible, as much interaction as we can get from y'all, so that we can both communicate and get the best kind of content across for y'all. Content.
Yeah, that's basically it. So please like, share, comment, subscribe.
And stay tuned for our next video. We will have our social media linked in the description box below. And just thank you and stay tuned.
Yeah, thank you and stay tuned.
Bye.
Shit, oh God. I pull up in Rarers and shit. With choppers and Harleys and shit. For real. I be Gucci down. Gucci. You wearing Lacoste and shit. Bitch. Yeah. Montclair.